In the scientific method, once you've figured out what variables you're going to be studying and you've done your research as to what's already known, that's when you're ready to write your hypothesis. So let's just talk briefly about the formatting of a hypothesis, and this is the format that I will want you to use throughout the year. As mentioned earlier, a lot of times we think about a hypothesis as an educated guess. Okay, the education comes from the research that you've done, and you're guessing what's going to happen. A better way to think about it is it's a testable prediction. Okay, so let's write that down. A testable prediction. So that means you are going to be able to actually test it with your experiment, okay? And then the prediction, you're basically predicting a cause and effect, or a prediction of the relationship between the independent variable and the dependent variable. Now, the format that you want to use is always going to be an if-then format. And the other thing you want to keep in mind is you want to include your independent variable and your dependent variable within that hypothesis. So if I do something with the independent variable, then this will be the effect with the dependent variable. So if we were to think about the plants from our controlled experiment video, we could say if fertilizer, right, because that was the independent variable, is given to a plant, then the plant's height will be taller. Maybe not the best worded hypothesis, but you get the idea. We have the if-then format. Okay, we have the independent variable, fertilizer. We have the dependent variable, the height of the plant, and its prediction. We're saying if you give fertilizer to the plant will be taller. And then you could also think about the inverse. If fertilizer is not given to a plant, then the plant's height will be shorter. So that's how you write a hypothesis. Pretty straightforward. We'll get a lot of practice, and then you'll be writing them throughout the year.